Okay, 3.4 check register reconciliation. And sometimes people refer to this as balancing your checkbook. It's just making sure that what you think you have in your account is what the bank says that you have in your account. So it's actually a really good thing to do. Unfortunately, I don't do it. So your bank statement, this is a good example of a bank statement. It just shows what you put in, what you've taken out, what they say your balance should be. A service charge is something you're charged when they handle something in your checking account. And especially nowadays, like if you go visit an actual banker, sometimes they're going to have a charge depending on what kind of account you have. Outstanding check is just a check that you wrote, but somebody hasn't cashed yet, or at least it doesn't show up in here. Same thing with outstanding deposit. It's a deposit that you made, but it happened after the actual, the actual statement came out. And then to reconcile is to make both sides, your side and the bank side, match. So if you look here, here's an example of a bank statement. We have a balance from the previous month, deposits, checks, other charges, and then what they say at the very end that you should have. Okay? So then if you look here, it looks like the person was reconciling. And these check marks simply mean that these match what they have in their check register, okay? But if you look here, so they've got all these things. Here there's an X, and that just means this wasn't in the check register, so this needs to be put in the check register in order to make everything balance. Same thing with down here, a service charge. You're not going to know about the service charge until this statement comes out. So that needs to be put in the check register. So we have, and I apologize, it's kind of small. Okay. So we have Olga, and she has a bank statement with a balance of $31. So the bank statement is this. Okay. So this deals with this, okay? So then closing balance from the statement is $2,371.40. And I usually just put a little check mark saying, hey, I took care of that. On the same date, her check register balance, so check register. So we're going to put the balance is $1,732.39. Okay, so we took care of that. The bank statement showed a service charge, so that means this thing showed a service charge. So the bank already knew about it. This didn't know about it. So we're going to put a service charge. Of $8.30. So is that going to add or subtract? So a service charge is going to subtract. So $8.30. And then an interest earned. So that one's actually going to add of $1.12. Okay. The checkbook showed 3 outstanding checks. So further back in this, there were 3 checks that aren't showing up in something like this. So we need to do outstanding checks right here. So it shows outstanding check of $988 for $173.19. Number 990 for $417.28. And $991 for $55.72. Okay. So at this point, we need to figure out how much these checks are. So 173.19 plus 417.28 plus 55.72. So there's $646.19 worth of checks that the bank doesn't even know about because they haven't been cashed. Okay? So I did that one, sorry. That one. It looks like we got, so there aren't any deposits that happened after, so there's still $2,371.40 the bank shows. Then outstanding checks, we need to put $646.19. So then we subtract those two. And we have $1,725.21. So we're hoping that that's what this does. So we'll go $1,732.39 minus the $8.30 service charge. So we have $1,724.09. And then we add the $1.12. So we have $1,725.21. So this number and this number match. So we were able to balance or reconcile. Okay? All right. So then we have Chickaboomy has a check register balance. So this is the check register. So we're going to put the balance of $466.23. On the same date, the bank statement showed, and this one doesn't have a bank statement, so we're going to go ahead and just say bank over here. A balance of $590.51. So we took care of those two. Included on the statement or on the bank side were these three items not recorded in the check register. A service charge. So that's going to be a subtract of $5.40. Interest earned of 68 cents. Woo! And then an ATM deposit of $129. So we took care of those three. Reconcile. So basically we need to match this. So if we start with the 466.23 and we subtract the 540, it's 460.83. Subtract the 68 cents. Add this, sorry, 460.83 plus 68 cents is $461.51, and then plus the $129. $590.51, and that matches that. So yay, it worked. Okay. So then we have a big one. So here we go. And you'll probably need the notes to be able to see this because I don't think you're going to be able to read it from the video. Okay, so on February 28th, Woodrow's check register balance was $424.09. Sorry. So we're going to go balance of $424.09. Okay. And his bank statement balance was $343.15. Okay. Comparing the register with the bank statement, he found that a service charge for $13.50 and interest earned were listed on the statement. So the bank already knew, so we need to put them over here. So we'll have a service, and this is so small, service charge, remember, subtract, plus. So service charge is going to be subtracted, so $13.50. And we'll go ahead and do all these, and then we'll do the balance. and then 92-cent interest earned. Of 92 cents. Okay, we took care of those. He also found that he had failed to record check 986. So 986 to Schiller, and a check would be a payment. So we're going to go $135.65. An ATM withdrawal, so in the same sentence, it's saying he failed to do that. So ATM withdrawal for $70. An ATM user fee of $1.50. Okay. Also, check 985 for this much was actually recorded incorrectly. Okay? So incorrect. So we need to take out, it was recorded already, so we need to undo it. So it's like we're putting the money back in. So $86.23. And then correct 985 should be $86.32. And yeah, that's not a big deal, but this won't balance if that's the case, okay? And then outstanding checks of number 988 for 1815, 989 for 268.73, and a deposit mailed on February 26th for $140 was not listed on the bank statement. So that would be like an outstanding deposit. So we're going to put that here. Something that happened after they printed the paper. We took care of all of these. But has still happened. Okay? So let's do the reconciliation form here. So we have $343.15 plus $148. So now it's $491.15. Then we're going to come over here and add up our outstanding checks that we wrote, or that he wrote, whomever. $268.73. Okay. So the total of those checks is $286.88. So we're going to put that here. $86.88. So we're going to subtract that from $491.15. So now the balance, according to the bank information, should be that. So now let's go over here. So we'll start with $424.09. A service charge gets subtracted, so $13.50. And I'm going to write it over here just so I can write it larger. $410.59. Then we add 92 cents. So $411.51. Then a check for $135.65. So now we're down to $275.86. Then an ATM withdrawal minus $70 is now $205.86. An ATM fee of $1.50, $204.36. Then the incorrect amount, so we need to add it back, $86.23, brings us to $290.59. and then we subtract the correct amount. 204.27. So yay, they match. Okay, so the assignment is a worksheet and this, which can be done on the back of the worksheet, I believe. Maybe not. I can't remember. Okay, and the worksheet's on Canvas. Yes, so there's the assignment.